We're moving! This is Tomi's cute little car. It's small, but somehow we were able to fit everything inside. Our breakfast. So everything's loaded into the car, and now we're using our 360 camera to show you what it's like. And as you can see, the car is very stuffed. The plan now is to go get the keys for the new place and then check it out for the very first time. So yeah, let's head on over. Wow, it's on! Our new home! ここサンルームだね。
そう、サンルーム。中に干せるのが超嬉しい。
確かに。We have a proper kitchen now. うわー、めっちゃ広い。
見て、お風呂めっちゃ広くない？
わー、めっちゃ広い。
あ
あ。Our bathroom. うらら。ビデもあるし。
そうだよ。
初めてだ。
ピカピカ。
Finally,
さ、
our room.
新築だから汚くしたくないの。まあこんな感じ。で、ウォークインクローゼット。
うわ、広いね。
うん。
ウォークインクローゼット。じゃあ、荷物運ぼうか。
うん、そうだね。
So when we found this place, the real estate agency told us that they have a moving company that they work with. So they said that they would take care of that for us. So we were like, perfect. You know, like one less thing to worry about. The day that we wanted to move, which is around end of February, it's supposedly like a really busy season. They said that it would cost 20万円. Even like on a non-busy day, it would be 10万円. So we were like, no way, Jose. So we decided to take matters into our own hands. So the moving company that came to give us the quote is called Art Moving Company, and they're known to be one of the more pricier ones. Other moving companies would be a lot cheaper, but we don't have too much stuff. So instead of calling a moving company, we decided to do the moving process by ourselves. So the plan is to move what we can with Tomi's small car, and then on the final day, we'll be renting a large van so that we can move all the big furnitures at the end. So yeah, this is day 1, and we'll see you guys in day 2. So we're about to leave for Chiba, and look at how much stuff is in our car. Well, I hope all of this makes it to Chiba in one piece. 네. Let's go! Day 3 of moving. We have so much stuff just like lying around. Look at all this stuff. I didn't know we had so much stuff. Back to Tokyo we go. Back at our apartment. Progress report so far. We moved everything in the closet shelf that was here. We disassembled it and brought it over, and yeah, it looks pretty messy.
Messy.
Messy. But that will change today. 네. We're gonna be borrowing the moving van tomorrow, so I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Final moving day. with the rental car and Shinobu.
Yeah.
There's the fridge. Here's my desk. Couch is somewhere in there. And there's a bike. So after 2.5 weeks, we finished setting up our new place and finally it feels like home. So basically, to sum up the moving process, we moved in the month of February, which is apparently peak moving season in Japan. We were introduced to a moving company called Art, and when they gave us a quote, it was 200,000 yen, which I think is pretty expensive even for Japan. So Art tends to be one of the most expensive moving companies in Japan. If you've ever seen one of those viral videos about Japanese moving companies doing everything for you, it's probably Art. Like, you can literally go to work and come back home to the new house as if it was another day. And although that might have been a fun experience, we're broke. So we did our move the old-fashioned way. We used our car to move the small things, and we rented a van to move the big things. And we also rented a friend to help us out. So with the rental car fees, the gas fees, and highway fees, everything came out to about 22,000 yen. So yeah, that's a pretty big difference. And in order to save that money, we ended up going back and forth about 5 or 6 times, but it paid off in the end. There are other companies that are cheaper than Art, but again, it was peak moving season in February, so even those would come out to about 60 or 80,000 yen. The last time I moved, it was within the same Shinjuku district, and it was supposedly a cheaper moving company, but that ended up costing 40,000 yen. So with that, I want to give some suggestions for anyone else that might be looking for cheap moving solutions in Japan. The cheapest option would be to do what we did and rent a van. This is why I tell people they should always apply for an international driver's license before coming to Japan. So nearly every rental car company in Japan have big vans available, and what's cool is that they let you pick up from one location and return it in another. So this works for long distance moves as well. You do have to be careful because there are a limited number of vans, so if you're moving during busy season like us, remember to plan ahead. If you don't have a driver's license, you can ask a friend or maybe a coworker. But if you don't know anyone that can drive in Japan, then the second best option is a company called Akabou. Akabou is really known for being the cheapest moving company in Japan with no additional service. I've personally never used Akabou before, but I heard that all they do is just give you a van and a driver, and it's up to you to transport everything. And for this reason, a lot of people don't like to use Akabou, but if you're looking for a cheap service, then you gotta get dirty. So if you want more service, but you don't want to pay the high quality price, then you can go with a non-famous moving company. This is a tip that Tomomi shared with me. There's so many different moving companies in Japan, and the non-famous ones tend to be cheaper because of the competition. So while doing some research, I found 2 of them that have English service available and focus on moves in Tokyo, which I'll link down in the description. But if you're willing to do the research in Japanese, here's a good tip. On Google, you can search Hikoshi Gaisha Ranking, and if you click on any of the results, it's going to be a ranking of the best moving companies in Japan. And within that list, you want to scroll to the bottom to find the lower ranked companies and give them a call, and you can see what their price quotes are. And unlike other things in Japan, moving companies don't have a set price, so if you're really good at haggling, that's also a plus. And last but not least, another option is to go with a shared moving company. Basically what they do is they have one big truck and take care of many moves on the same day at the same time, which helps them save on their gas fees and helps you save money. One thing about this though is that they have certain time slots, so you don't have as much freedom in choosing when you want to move. Our last move actually was with a shared moving company, and they're called Hikoshi Kakume, if anyone's interested in that. So yeah, those are some possible cheaper moving solutions in Japan. If I missed anything or if you have any other suggestions, please let us know in the comments below. Also, if anyone has moved or will be moving in Japan, I would love to hear your experience, so let us know about that as well. If this video was helpful, I would really appreciate it if you can drop a like, and if you want to see more Japan life and travel videos, make sure to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.